Dr. doesn't know it, but he's responsible for a lot of the emails I get. For example, in a recent segment of the Dr. Oz show, an herb called Coleus forskohlii was said to be one of the secrets to weight loss. I first reviewed Coleus forskohlii in my book a few years ago, but in case you missed that chapter, let's take a look at Coleus forskohlii, sometimes called forskohlii, and see if I can help you make sense of it. What is Coleus forskohlii? Coleus forskohlii is a member of the mint family of herbs. Its technical name is Plectranthus barbatus. The roots of the plant contain a compound called forskohlin. As such, Coleus forskohlii and forskohlin are often used interchangeably. Traditionally used in Ayurvedic medicine to treat asthma and other ailments. For the last several years, it's the claims that forskohlin helps weight loss that has sparked people's interest the most. I've even seen Dr. Oz say it works when talking about forskohlin. Supplement tip. There are many weight loss supplements that contain Coleus forskohlii. My rule of thumb is that any supplement that contains the prefix fors or forsk or something similar in their name probably contains Coleus forskohlii. Coleus forskohlii has been in some products I've reviewed on this site. Some of those have included Vislim Metabawag, Drive, 1DB Goddess, among others. See those reviews for additional information. Coleus forskohlii and weight loss. How does Coleus forskohlii help weight loss? Or rather, what is the theory behind how it's supposed to work? This will get a little technical, but bear with me, I promise to bring it home at the end. Coleus forskohlii stimulates the production of a molecule called cyclic MP. In our body, cyclic MP helps our cells talk to each other. When an increase or decrease in CAMP is detected, it acts as a signal that causes the body to do something. One of the things that CAMP does is tell our cells to increase in an enzyme called hormone-sensitive lipase, which burns fat. CAMP might also seems to stimulate the release of thyroid hormone, which also helps burn fat and calories. Translation: Coleus forskohlii, forskohlin, stimulates fat-burning enzymes and hormones, which, in turn, causes weight loss. The theory sounds good, but is there any proof? It turns out there are a couple of Coleus forskohlii weight loss studies. Let's take a look at them now. Coleus forskohlii research. One study from 2005, titled, Body Composition and Hormonal Adaptations Associated with Forskohlin Consumption in Overweight and Obese Men, was published in the journal, Obesity Research. This study looked at 30 overweight and obese men. Half of these men received Coleus forskohlii and half received a placebo. The people in this study took 250 milligrams of a supplement called forskohlin that had 10% Coleus forskohlii. They took the supplement twice a day, so 500 milligrams total per day. The study lasted 12 weeks. Forskohlin is a patented extract from the Sabinsa Corporation. It's in many Coleus forskohlii products. Body fat was determined via DEXA, a very accurate body fat measurement technique that uses X-rays. At the end of the study, those getting Coleus forskohlii showed a reduction in body fat as well as an increase in testosterone, lean body mass. I take this to mean muscle increased as well, but lean body mass also increased in the placebo group too. While lean body mass did increase more in those getting the Coleus forskohlii extract, how did the placebo, which should, in theory, do nothing, increase lean body mass? This is a problem. The people in this study did not exercise. So if exercise didn't cause the increase in lean body mass, what did? Another problem is that the people in the Coleus forskohlii group had higher testosterone levels at the start of the study than those in the placebo group. If the people were randomly divided into two groups, one would think that testosterone levels would be pretty much the same between the groups. But they were not. This doesn't make sense. As such, I'm not sure if Coleus forskohlii raises testosterone or not. Another observation was that Coleus forskohlii did not increase metabolic rate. This totally contradicts experts' on the Dr. Oz show who have said that forskohlii raises metabolic rate. This particular study gets mentioned a lot on bodybuilding websites. However, given the problems I just listed, I'd like to see another study to confirm these findings. In another study, titled, Effects of Coleus forskohlii Supplementation on Body Composition and Hematological Profiles in Mildly Overweight Women, was published in 2005 in the International Journal of the Society of Sports Nutrition. In this study, 19 women were either given a Coleus forskohlii supplement, called forskohlii, which contained 250 milligrams of a 10% Coleus forskohlii extract. The supplement was taken twice a day. The other group received a placebo and the study lasted 12 weeks. Body fat was determined via DEXA scan, which is a good indicator of body composition. This study found the Coleus forskohlii did not promote any significant weight loss, but it did seem to reduce gaining of weight. The forskohlii extract did not seem to change thyroid hormone, liver enzymes, cholesterol, insulin, heart rate, blood pressure, or red or white blood cells. This study unfortunately did not measure testosterone. So, while the Coleus forskohlii extract didn't seem to help weight loss, it did appear to help people from gaining weight. It is interesting that supplement used in this study, forskohlii, is the same as the tested in the previous study. So, two studies on the same supplement, each finding different outcomes. As far as I could tell, these appear to the only recent human studies of Coleus forskohlii and weight loss. If these are the only two studies, then they appear to contradict each other in terms of whether Coleus forskohlii helps weight loss or not. Based on this, maybe forskohlii helps weight loss, or maybe it might reduce the rate at which people gain weight. So which is it? I don't think anyone has the answer at this time. This is a far cry from the proclamation of Dr. Oz, who said on his TV show, "It works. Which brand is the best?" There are a variety of Coleus forskohlii supplements out there. As such, finding what may be the best can be daunting. So let me see if I can make the process a wee bit easier for you. Some products make vague claims such as raising metabolism or boosting testosterone levels. But if you read my review, you can see that claims like these are on shaky ground. As such, I recommend avoiding products that make claims like this. Also, avoid any product that makes reference to Dr. Oz. He's been getting better at saying to avoid products that use his name too. Remember also, the Coleus forskohlii and forskohlii refer to the same thing. Different brands call it either names. I wanted to remind people of that. All that said, when I looked at the research, the brand I saw tested was called forskohlii, and is found in various Coleus forskohlii supplements either alone or in combination with other ingredients. That said, if Coleus is going to work, I think the forskohlii supplement is all that should be needed. Coleus forskohlii side effects. Based on the human studies done so far, Coleus forskohlii seems to be pretty safe in healthy people for at least 3 months. Some research study using mice has noted the Coleus forskohlii might alter an enzyme system called P450, which is involved in metabolizing a variety of medications. As such, just to be safe, people who take any medications should ask their pharmacist or doctor, and specially ask questions relating to the P450 enzyme system. Your doctor/pharmacist will know exactly what you are talking about when you say P450. So far, there's no research on people who are not healthy, and the herb may interact with medications like blood, thinners. People with serious health issues like heart disease, etc., should speak to their doctor before taking Coleus forskohlii. Stop all supplements at least 2 weeks before surgery. I'm not aware of any research on Coleus in pregnancy or breastfeeding, so avoid it during these times. Also, when in doubt, ask your doctor first if you have any health issues. Does it work? While you may have heard Dr. Oz say a weight loss supplement works, have you ever heard him say a supplement causes weight loss? I haven't heard him use these words, and I think I know why. Saying "it works" is vague language that gives the impression that something helps you lose weight. People connect the dots in their mind and assume that's what it means. and ads for weight loss products. This is a way of tap dancing around the law, because if somebody really did say in an ad that Coleus forskohlii helps people lose weight, they would have to prove it. This is why ads for supplements always say it works. So, the next time you hear Dr. Oz say it works in reference to some weight loss supplement, ask yourself why he's not saying it helps you lose weight. For those who are curious, on my personal website, I've written more about weight loss supplements, including those which I felt were probably the safest, along with other ideas that can help too. As I have tried to show, the research on forskohlii is interesting, but it is far from conclusive. If the research is to be believed, there may be something to it, but the best results so far only seem to be based on just one study, which I think is questionable. I do think Coleus forskohlii is an interesting supplement, but I can't yet say either way whether it helps people lose weight or not, because I want to see a few more human studies. If you have tried it and it's helped you or not, I hope you will leave a comment below. For those who are interested